Forgani with KENS 5 News now. A fire may have been intentionally set, burning down a West Side home overnight. This, according to the SAFD battalion chief who responded to the scene in the 3100 block of West Houston. He told KENS 5 this is not the first time they went out to that house. Crews were there just 2 days ago when a fire started near the back of the abandoned home. With no utilities running, SAFD believes this could have been intentional. The house was a total loss and fire crews brought it to the ground. A dead woman and a man covered in blood. That was the scene San Antonio police found on Monday when they responded to a North Side apartment complex. When officers got to the Oak Creek apartments on Vance Jackson, the man reportedly told officers the blood belonged to his wife, who was dead inside an apartment. Officers confirmed finding a 51-year-old woman who had been shot to death. The man was taken into custody. Still no word on their identities or why he allegedly killed her. An argument between neighbors ends with a stabbing on the city's southeast side. Police say on Monday a group of neighbors was hanging out in the courtyard of an apartment complex on East South Cross. They started fighting, and police say that's when a neighbor pulled out a knife and stabbed the other. The victim is said to be a young man. He had stab wounds on his upper body and was taken to the hospital in critical condition. 4 days and still no sign of a teenager with autism who disappeared from the Selma area. 17-year-old Aiden Heindreich's family and 2 other groups will be out again today in their desperate search to find him. He disappeared last Friday on his way to school in the Selma area. Aiden is about 5'9", seen wearing a gray jacket, blue jeans, and black Converse shoes. He had a backpack and was on his neon orange BMX Mongoose bike. Here's what his dad told KENS 5.
It's hard to just know that, he's not safe. That's all we care about right now is we just want him to be safe. We want him to be at home and whatever he's going through right now, we just want to help work him through it.
If you have any information now, call the Live Oak Police Department. Their number is 210-653-0033. We're now hearing from the mother of an Army specialist who was killed over the weekend, along with 2 other soldiers in a drone strike in the Middle East.
Went into the reserves. I never thought she would, be the one that see this type of action.
This is Specialist Kennedy Sanders' mom, who's from Georgia. According to the Defense Department, there were around 350 U.S. service members stationed on that base in Jordan at the time of the strike. President Biden blamed the attack in Jordan on militants backed by Iran, and he says the U.S. will respond.
Not seek another war, we will respond. We'll do that on our schedule.
Pentagon officials tell CBS News the one-way drone used in that attack is similar to those Iran has supplied to Russia in its invasion of Ukraine. And a tragic twist in a deadly car crash involving 2 members of the Texas National Guard. Police say one of the guardsmen died in that crash, and the one who survived took his own life. Police say it was a single-car accident in Laredo. The 27-year-old passenger was thrown from the Ford F-150. Police say the 21-year-old driver attempted to perform CPR but was unable to revive him. Shortly after that, witnesses say the driver killed himself. That incident is now under investigation. And today in Austin, the Texas Supreme Court begins hearing arguments for and against Senate Bill 14. It's the state law that bans transgender youth from accessing gender-affirming care and banning hormone therapies and puberty blockers for minors under the age of 18. The law has created challenges for families of transgender kids. Today's arguments are being brought by parents, doctors, and supporters challenging the ban. The bill, which passed last May, has been criticized for being discriminatory against transgender youth. SB 14 also prohibits Texas youth from getting transition-related surgeries. Those in support of the bill say it's about protecting children, while critics say it has been life-altering. Some schools are canceling classes on April 8th in preparation of a rare event that's expected to draw thousands of visitors from across the country to the Hill Country area. I'm talking about the solar eclipse. Nearly 4.5 minutes of daytime darkness will overtake some Texas Hill Country communities during the longest period of eclipse anywhere in the country. Because of that, Bernie, Kerrville, and Comfort ISDs have all announced they will not have class that day. Tax filing season has begun. The IRS started accepting tax returns on Monday. According to a new study from Intuit Credit Karma, more than half of Americans plan to file their taxes earlier this year so they could get their refunds sooner. The average refund last year was just under $3,200. The deadline to file is April 15th, but people who need more time can ask for an extension. We're just 15 days away from Valentine's Day. If you're looking for something original to do for your sweetheart, just go to the zoo. The zoo is hosting Wild at Heart dining experience on Valentine's Day, promising an unforgettable experience inside the Africa Live exhibit. It's a romantic candle-lit cave dinner with a backdrop of the majestic hippos. Tickets are now on sale on the zoo's website. That's KINS 5 News Now. I'm Sarah Forgani.